Hey guys, DJ Bassfish here. About ready to do one of my least favorite parts of tournament prep. Going through my plastics. Well, I got this bag right here, which has basically stuff that I'm always going to have with me no matter where I go. And then a little bag here I got clipped to my big bag. Oh, I can get it off the bag. This little bag is basically stuff specifically for that body of water. Now, don't get me wrong, some things in here can be specific to body of water, but we're prepping for lacrosse. It's fall. Going to shoot, this bag is heavy. So see this big old bag right here? This is my thing I store my plastics in. Not to take with me, but stuff at home. Excuse the big bang. So I'm going to go through this bag first and determine if there's anything I'm not going to take with me. So how I determine that is where I'm going. Like I said, lacrosse. I know what I like out there. Some stuff is just a few things just off the wall, because lacrosse, it is as they'd say when they go to Canada and the WWE, bizarro land, because there's a lot of times where on that river, what you've learned, the opposite works at times. So you gotta kind of be prepared. So yeah. So what I'm doing is trying to separate what I think I'm gonna take and what I know for sure, what I'm not. What I know I'm not taking for sure, and then I got a maybe pile. I think we are. I cannot take. Take. So yeah, forgive me if I don't constantly have something to say. So like I said, I know what I think I'm going to use up there and what I might not. Some stuff, I mean, will be very similar to what I took with me up to Winneconne. But there will be some stuff that will go, some stuff that will, that will stay. Some new will go in. So I've definitely got a plan. That's definitely gonna go. All right. I'm going to put my definites back in here. But yeah, this is, like I said, my least favorite part of this deal. But, you know, it is what it is. It's all part of the game. It's all part of the game. Right now, I'm definitely liking a lot of creature baits. There's the stuff that I know I'm going to take is still going to take up a lot of room in this bag, so, you know, the maybe pile had better be pretty short. But even in my everywhere bag, I've got a variety of baits for a variety of colors in those baits to hopefully be able to find something to work in any condition. So now that we're done going through what's already in and deciding what to take out and what to put in a maybe pile, let's get to the big bag. That'll be a maybe pile. No, it's too big of a bag. I think I have a smaller bag already in there anyway. I don't think I'm going to use this color frog. Now we'll put it in a maybe pile. Pretty sure I got a good size bag of these in the big bag. So maybe. That no, probably. Probably no. You know, sometimes I got big bags of some of the plastics, which the smaller, I've already got smaller bags in my main everywhere bag. No. No. And another color right here. Put that in a maybe. It's a definite no. I think these are all no's. I've definitely got to go through some of these plastics and decide if I'm ever going to use them during a tournament. Maybe narrow this down and then maybe over the winter organize my closet. These are too big of bags for these two, so no. 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 No, I got a finesse worm box already. And I have quite the variety of plastics. Like, I'll give you an example. Creature bait like this, I'm more of a fan in like once you get past spring. Now, you know, a lizard, which looks a lot like that, I like those better in the spring. Simply because lizards like to eat bass eggs. And bass like to get those lizards off their nest. And they do that with their mouth. which means they put a hook in their mouth. And I have to set the hook in their mouth. Are you getting a theme here? I got some of these in there, too big. I really need to get some of the quote-unquote chompers jigs for these. Oh, what other goodies we got here? A lot of these I've got. Yeah. Next year, I'm definitely going to have to really organize my plastics and see is it worth. Now, these are mostly jig trailers. So I got a bunch of them already in my bags. The one thing I need to get a little bit more variety of is tubes. Not necessarily, I've got a variety of colors, but it's the sizes I need. Smaller ones and a little bit fatter ones. I usually like to run about 3 to 4 inches. No. You guys that are actually watching, I appreciate you. Hear me talk, help me think things out a little bit. Me through kitty. Here's the kitty. Kitty's trying to sneak through, and I got her blocked with my plastic bags. There you go, kitty. So, like I said, this should probably be a maybe. That's it. No. No. Yeah, it is. Think of it as about being a co-angler. And who knows, I might include this video that I'm taking out for you guys, included in a video for one of my other channels called Co-Angler's Corner. It's actually a show that is dedicated to, fishing as a co-angler. If I can remember to do it, I might link that channel in this description. Otherwise, you can access it all from TeamSFO.net, which I know for sure I'll have in the description. Yeah. While I'm on the subject, seriously, guys, you guys should check out TeamSFO. And it's basically a hub for not only this vlog, but all my shows I do. You can access my merch from there. You can get some great value on some great essential services that you can link to through that site. And you guys can even actually get a hold of me through there. So yeah, if you could, do me a favor, check it out. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like and subscribe to my other channels as well. Check out my Patreon. Like I said, I don't have anything up there yet, but hopefully, I know I've been saying this for a while. I just haven't had time. Hopefully soon I'll get some stuff up there. I've got some seminars that I've recorded in the past I'm going to put up there. Who knows, maybe I'll even throw some bloopers up there that from my other shows. Be some wacky and wild stuff. So yeah, not I better consider throwing that in there. So far, as far as the plastics I'm going to take with me, you know, I have not had, really, looking at the stuff, really too many changes here. I got some stuff in my maybe pile. That, I'll tell you what, once I get this done, I just gotta go through my crankbaits quick, and then crankbaits and other hard baits, and then I'm gonna be starting to rig up rods. Like I said, I've definitely got some, you know, few game plans in mind here. I definitely use some, shoot, what I just do here. I think I accidentally put some of my maybes up. Yeah, I did. That was an oops. But anyway. Oh, I got another bag of plastics that's out in the truck, but it's finesse stuff. my Senkos, my Roboworms for my drop shot rigs, and my Ned rig baits. I'll have to show you guys those another time. Alright. So I think I got figured out what I was going to figure out here as far as my no baits. I mean, as in, no, I'm not going to take them with me. I might put my big bag in the truck and take it with me, because this is potentially a 2-day tournament. So in case I either run... Whoa! Almost knocked you guys over. There we go. Let me get the... last little bit here of my definite no pile down. Yeah, I think so. That's gonna be a definite no. Beaver type baits, I love these things. There's a variety of companies that make their own variation. A company called Reaction Innovations started it all with what they call their Sweet Beaver. Oh, this is no. That will be a yes. Rage Tail is going to be a no. I think these brown worms will be a no. But these two things, yeah. I think we got everything figured out as far as our plastics. And I'll tell you what, I could probably use a lot smaller bag. You know, or get down to one backpack if it wasn't for the soft plastics. Because there's so many soft plastics that could or could not work. You want to do everything you can not to be wrong. So, alright guys, I will talk to you a little later on. Bye.